Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Lemurian Donna Carol, and I am here with you live. And it is Sunday, June 21st, and we had our Ring of Fire annular eclipse early this morning where I live. So I just wanted to talk about that a couple minutes, but I'm going to type a note into the chat first. Welcome to Solar Eclipse Day. I will be channeling the Lemurian Mother Goddess. All right. Okay, so sorry I'm a little rushed this morning, and I'm going to take a drink of water very quickly, and then we will get started. Should have done this before the video. Much better. Thank you for humoring me. Anyhow, yes, as you know, Saturday night, well, actually Saturday afternoon, and I'm talking mountain time because I live in US mountain time, there was the summer solstice at 3:43 p.m. Denver time, mountain time. And the solstice is the brightest day of the year in the northern hemisphere. So the sun is highest in the sky or brightest in the sky on that day. You have the most light coming in to Earth. And so it's a very auspicious day. It's actually a good day to meditate on the winter and summer solstice and also on the equinoxes. On the equinoxes, there's a balance in nature, 12 hours of sun and 12 hours of darkness. So nature is in equilibrium. So it's really the best days to meditate are the equinoxes. But the solstice is also very powerful because there's so much light coming in that you can kind of assimilate that light into your body and redistribute it. So we had that solstice on Saturday, which was yesterday, and then early this morning, my time at 12:40 a.m., we had the eclipse, and it was seen in Asia, parts of Asia, not really seen in my neck of the woods. But I want to tell you that I went to bed probably at 11. I could not sleep. Just like tossing and turning, and I probably got to sleep around 2. I'm a night owl. So anyhow, long story short is that I had a major cleanse last night during the eclipse. I had so much negativity come up, anger, past emotional issues that had not been resolved. And they had been building for about 3 days. It was one situation, and I kept rethinking it and thinking it and getting upset and getting angrier and and then the final cleanse was last night during the eclipse, literally during the eclipse, and it was intense. And I couldn't really control it, and eventually it cleared. I went to sleep, and I woke up this morning, and the negativity that I was feeling, the anger, the resentment, just all of it is gone. So I had a nice little cleanse, and I'm hoping that you did too. And it was very powerful. So nobody's here today, which is kind of interesting, but regardless, it doesn't matter. I am going to channel the Lemurian Mother Goddess, and she's going to do a short cleanse because, again, this is a very powerful time to be cleansing. And, oh, hi, Lupe. Nice to see you. This is a very powerful time to cleanse. And so we're going to do a short cleanse, and then she's going to talk about probably where we are as a collective, about the ascension, about the solstice, about the eclipse. We'll see what she wants to talk about. And so without further ado, I am going to bring her in and get started. And I'm going to take another drink. I'm so sorry, I'm thirsty today. Okay, so if you would, close your eyes and drop down into your heart and just sit there and just relax. Go ahead and take 2 or 3 deep, deep breaths in and out through the heart chakra. Okay, so I'm going to call in my guides, calling in the Mother Goddess, and we will start our cleanse, and she will bring in a message of light. So at this time, I call in my highest and best healing and channeling guides. I call in the archangels, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Raphael. I invoke 10,000 warrior protection angels around myself and anyone watching this video now or in the future. Please block all negative entities and energies and thought forms from entering this space. If anything's released by anyone, angels take it to source and transmute it into light. And lastly, I call in the Lemurian Mother Goddess. I ask you to raise my vibration to meet you. I ask that you facilitate a cleanse and bring in a message for the audience today. Also want to say that I love you and I appreciate you. Amen. Greetings, this is the Lemurian Mother Goddess, the mother of all, and ultimately your mother. I am very happy to be with you today. As the channel mentioned, it is a very auspicious day. The summer solstice and the summer eclipse of 2020, which were very, very conjunct, just passed. And so we are grateful to be with you here today, as there will be much potency in the energies being transferred to you. So first we would like to start with the cleanse, and we would also like to open you up so that you can receive our energy more easily. So if you would, with your heart center open, have the intention of opening your heart. We're going to do a very short cleanse to recalibrate the light within your body. So just send a message up to me, the Lemurian Mother Goddess, from your crown. And now I send my light and my energy directly into your crown, into your third eye, into your throat, into your heart, your solar plexus, navel, root chakras, and down into the core of Mother Earth. Yes. And now I ask you to pull source energy and pull in as much as you can, and I will send angels to facilitate this process within your subtle bodies, and pull in as much light as you can through these 7 major chakras. And we bring in light from heaven to earth, and we cleanse you, cleansing each of your major chakras. We are cleansing your subchakras. We are cleansing your endocrine system. We are cleansing every molecule and cell within your body. We ask that you use your will to release anything that is outdated in your consciousness, any programming, any old stories, anything that is weighing you down, any attachments anything that you know consciously or unconsciously to be a hindrance to your connection to the highest light, we ask that you use your breath and blow it out at this time. Awesome. And now keep bringing in the light. Keep bringing in the light. The angels are now working with your chakra system, expanding them, cleansing them, and recalibrating them. So if you are moving in your physical body or feel a sensation in your body, it is just the angelics working, and they do this with great care and great tenacity. Very good. And so now we ask that you push out your field, push out your energy from the center of your heart and push it out into a sphere of light surrounding your entire being 10 feet away from your body. We ask that you visualize this golden white light from Source enveloping you, and just feel your vibration rise, feel your frequency rise as the light from Source comes down into your being. And just breathe. We assist you, we support you, we liberate you from bondage. And just focus on the light and the huge ball of light that you are sitting in at this time. Bring more Source energy into your fingers. Bring more Source energy into your toes so that your actions upon the earth reflect divine guidance and connection. Let you speak, let you work, and let you walk in the divine ways, connected to Source, your guides, and the highest of all. Let us work with you as we are all one, and we will guide you and love you so that you can reach more expansive states of consciousness. And now we invoke the Lords of Karma. We ask them to go inside your heart chakra. We ask them to go inside your mind. And we ask them to dig deeply and release any karma that you are having difficulty in processing. We ask them to assist as it leaves your body. Oh. We invoke Archangel Metatron to come inside your system. We ask him to directly facilitate a redirection and a refocusing of your light upon the earth. We ask him to work with you in placing you in the best physical space possible for your growth and your connection to divinity. And we ask him to stay with you until that redirection is complete. Yes, very good. We are hoping that you can sense the work being done within you. But if not, please understand that it is being done with much love and devotion. Lastly, I place warrior protection angels in your aura. We place 10 angels in the area that is encompassing the ball of light 10 feet out from your body. We ask these angels to protect you in your newly formed state of consciousness. We ask them to block anything that would bring you back to the old karma, the old ways, the old conditioning, any of it. We ask them to be vigilant and to protect you from anything that would bring your vibration down. We place them around your aura, and we ask them to stay with you for 7 days as you adjust to this new condition. We also place 10 cleansing angels within your aura. We ask them to continuously and constantly cleanse you over the next 7 days. We ask them to transmute dark into light, confusion into clarity, and fear into love within your auric field. We ask them to pair up and work with the warrior protection angels so that nothing can get in and penetrate your field, and that everything that is old and outworn can be pulled out so that you can start afresh. Just breathe this reality into your field. And out. Very good. We ask that your eyes see anew, your brain think anew, your voice speak anew, in a higher tone, a higher frequency, a higher vibration. And now, I leave the angels to do their work, thanking them so much for working with all of us here today. We appreciate you, we love you, we send our honor and our respect for your work. And now I, the Lemurian Mother Goddess, would like to give you some information and give you a short message regarding the solstice and eclipse that has just passed less than 12 hours ago. Eclipses are windows. And this makes sense, as when the moon passes in front of the sun, as it did last evening, or that's how it looks to humans, it is signifying a transition from one situation, one reality, into another. An eclipse is an entranceway into a new reality, a portal, a passageway. The higher your vibration, the higher your consciousness, the more impact an eclipse can have upon your physical and metaphysical bodies, the more you can benefit from the effects of an eclipse. However, understand that all life upon your planet does feel the impact and is affected by eclipses. Animal life, plant life, humanity, the collective consciousness. This eclipse was a passageway, a reset button, again, into a higher state of consciousness. And The eclipse, because it was combined with the solstice, because they were so close together in the time period, this has made the impact of the eclipse very, very strongly felt upon your planet. The light of the sun from the solstice very much amplified the effects of this eclipse. And this eclipse was meant to get rid or release or cleanse out very disturbing or negative karma in your field. Things that you have been wrestling with for the last 10 or 20 years, whether they are family relationships, romantic relationships, business dealings, whatever it is that has been troubling your mind, your body, your heart, your soul. These things are very much on the surface, but also very deeply felt. And during this eclipse energy, along with the solstice, this karma has been brought to the surface of your heart to be removed. So if you have been dealing with the same situation year in and year out, with the same person, and you don't seem to be getting anywhere, this eclipse has brought it up to move it out of your field. It is time for you to let go of any and all attachments that will bar your journey to self-realization or enlightenment. It is time to let go of anything that is keeping you from living your fullest life and reaching your fullest solar potential. There is a connection with the soul of the human being and the solar light from the sun. The ancient Egyptians knew this well, and they knew how to utilize the solstice energy to get more in contact with their solar soul purpose. If you understand the rhythms of nature, if you understand the gifts of nature, like the ancients did, the Egyptians were adepts at this, the Hopi were adepts at this, the Mayans were adepts at this, you will understand that nature will offer many, many resources for you to fully come back into your soul and live your solar purpose. Breathe that in. Breathe in your solar purpose, which is fed to you by the rays of the sun. As you know, during the ascension process, the rays of the sun are becoming very, very strong, and they are transmitting solar energies to you, which have to do directly with your soul purpose. Not only are you receiving solar rays, you are receiving gamma rays from far off into the universe, meant to wake you up, meant to stir things up, meant to release anything that is keeping you from understanding and connecting to the divine. We would like to speak one moment about current events upon your planet. Yes, there is chaos upon your planet. There is misunderstanding. There are groups coalescing in anger and upset. We are not saying that these feelings are justified or unjustified, but we want to give you a message. And the message is expressing anger towards another who is your brethren, even if they are not fully elucidated or illumined, is not the correct way to send energy to another person. If you are feeling angry, upset, violated, if you are feeling backlash, if you are feeling anger from your ancestral lineage that has been abused in this reality, then we ask that you give this anger, that you give this betrayal, that you give this grief, sadness, and resentment up to Source. You let us handle the transmutation of these lower energies. We want you to give us your baggage. We are equipped to transmute the energy. Human beings at this time do not need any additional darts thrown at them, especially the ones who are not on a spiritual path, who are being constantly assimilating these solar energies. They too are releasing karma. They are getting stirred up. Their root chakras are getting stirred up. Their hearts are getting stirred up. And they are feeling the effects. And it's difficult for them to process the feelings. And it is difficult for them to process all of the energies coming in. We ask humbly that you treat all of humanity, especially, as fragile beings undergoing a metamorphic process. Consider them chicks breaking out of the egg. Consider them pupae going through the cocooning process, about to awake into beautiful butterflies or beautiful flying energy. We want to hold humanity in love and unity as they go through this birthing process. So if you are a light worker and a warrior of the light, there is no space for you to direct negative energies towards anyone on the planet, whether they are reptilian, whether they have demonic entities, whether they are practicing Satanists. Do you understand what I am saying? No negative energy should be directed towards another if you can at all help it. And when you are experiencing this negativity, you send it up to Source with your breath and blow it out. Because yes, you are going to experience it because you are being cleansed with all of humanity. And so you are going to feel deep hurt, deep resentment, deep anger for all of the things done against you in this lifetime and frankly others. The most important thing for you to do is to stay on your spiritual journey, meditating, praying, and staying in the light. And although many on your planet are feeling poverty, their financial arrangements have changed, many are feeling anger, many are feeling dislocation and confusion. That is because the energies are so strong now. If they have not done any spiritual work, it does not matter. They are being triggered and they are releasing. If they are aware of it or if they are not aware of it, it is the process of ascension. However, there are many who have done their spiritual work, who are in a high frequency, in a high state of consciousness, who are completely insulated from whatever is going on in the world event, on the world stage, and they feel nothing but serenity. They feel nothing but love and happiness and serenity. They feel strong, peaceful, and connected. So if you are not feeling that way, keep releasing, keep working with your guides. If you don't know who your guides are, just call in your highest and best cleansing guides, your highest and best protection guides, warrior guides. Please call in me and I will send you the right guides. And just release, release, release so that you can get to the state of pure open-heartedness, love, and serenity. We are all here wishing for this and praying for this. These are very critical times, and we can say that, yes, the chaos on your planet is strong, But most likely, there will be more chaos, more turmoil, and more upset as people keep releasing collectively the human karma of violence and abuse. Be strong, be safe, and know that you are here at the most wonderful time on this planet because you are ascending from the third to the fifth dimension and beyond. And the guides in the fifth dimension are eagerly waiting your arrival. They want to see you, they want to be with you, they want to communicate with you, and they want to love you because you are their soul family. Be aware of your words, be aware of your thoughts, be aware of your actions. If you are feeling upset, angry, whatever it is, call in your angels and go into a meditative state and release that energy up to source to come back into homeostasis. We understand that this eclipse has been very wearing and strong for many, but understand that you have reached a new stage in your evolution and you are all at a higher vibration. As you rise, more will be given to you, more information, more abilities, more love, more power to assist others. And this is done on an individual case-by-case basis because there has been much, shall we say, misinterpretation. There has been much misuse of divine gifts bestowed in the past. So we are very careful about what we disseminate and to who. And this is because of the past history upon your planet. Know that something that is given can be removed as well. Know that great saints have risen to the highest states of consciousness, only to fall. Do you understand what we are saying? Nothing is guaranteed. The human will and the human ego is quite strong. So stay true, stay in your path, stay in divine guidance and divine will. And if you do not know what that is, call it into yourself. Know that I love you, I respect you, I am here to help you ascend. I am here to help you become enlightened. I am here to bring you home. And I am here to bring back the ancient Lemurian codes so that you can understand what it's like to be in a multidimensional body, connecting to other multidimensional spirits and your higher self, viscerally, strongly, and beautifully. I hold a vision for the earth, and that vision is shared by many. And that vision is that humanity can live in peace, harmony, and love with all life, with each other, with light beings, extraterrestrials, with all the animals and plants, minerals and rocks. Everything has a spirit. Everything is connected to the divine. Everything is part of God's source energy. Open your eyes and your heart to feel this and to know this intimately. Because humans have disconnected from each other and nature, they do not see people living halfway around the world as their brothers and sisters, and yet they are. So I send you my divine love, my divine guidance, my divine support. I hold you in beauty. And I would like to quote Lord Krishna. Live your life as if you are a lotus in the muddy waters. You be the lotus. You be the beautiful expression of love, a flower blooming, expressing its beauty, even though it is surrounded by muddy waters, even though it is surrounded by energy that is not of the highest vibration. It cares not. It lives in a beautiful world, expressing its divine energy, and it radiates that energy outward. You be the lotus. You be the love. And with that, I say I love you all dearly. Each and every one of you has a piece of my heart. I will always love you. I always have, and I always will. This is your mother, and I say goodbye, wishing you well. Amen. And now the channel returns. Oh. Oh, I didn't want to let the Divine Mother Goddess go because I loved her being in my body, because her energy was so like strong and beautiful. And thank you for that message, Divine Mother Goddess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I want to say hi, Lupe. Hey, Jordan, Priscilla, and Vindu, Alexandra. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. I think that was a very pertinent message. You know, we just have to focus on our spiritual development. We need to be the lotus in the muddy waters, not only for our own sake, but for the sake of others. We need to be the role models, expressing divine light and love in the midst of chaos. Yes? And not expressing any anger or negativity towards others. And if we've done that, we can just ask for forgiveness and send that anger upwards to be transmuted into light, as there are many angelic guides that do that work. So it is just probably a reiteration or reminder of something that you already know, but I think it helps to just get those reminders every now and then, because humans need repetition to learn and to grow. So I want to thank the Divine Mother Goddess. I just really, really appreciate you being here with us, and I appreciate all of you. I send you all of my love. I send you all of my heartfelt thanks, and I only wish the best for you, only the best. So please have a wonderful week. Keep clearing out all of the karma that's been brought up by these solstice energies. The astrologers say that this energy is going to be in our field for the next 6 months. So astrology is so amazing. I listen to tapes once in a while, but it's kind of beyond me. It's so much study has to go in to learn all that. So I want to thank you, and I want to say goodbye and namaste. Love you guys. Bye. Take care.